what's going to happen is they're going to let the patents out. Maybe Trump will let them out. And the electric companies, they'll have it set up so the electric companies are the first ones to get it. And they'll probably rent the technology out to us for a while. And then it'll be like put into the grid, and then they'll start installing it in our homes, and they'll probably rent it to you at first. 26 turns, okay. Just like phones were in the 70s. You rented your phone. You didn't own your phone, but you used it. And they'll probably, first they'll start electrifying the plants, the big places, and then when they get those done, they'll do the nursing homes and the hospitals. They'll put units in those, and then those won't have to be dependent on the grid anymore. And then they'll start selling it to the homeowners. They'll probably rent it to the homeowners, and then eventually, after they get everybody in the north done, they'll maybe start letting you buy it. And then you'll buy your own unit. And then they'll probably subsidize the poor people. But instead of paying your electric bill, you'll pay a rental. I mean, it'll probably be all tied in with the grid at first. But Cryon talks about these energies. He says it has something to do with magnetics. But there's more than one invention. There's one of them has to do with magnetics. And there's another one that's geothermal. And the geothermal one is they add a solution to the water so that it boils at a lower temperature, so you don't have to drill down as far. What is that? Oh, it's 12 noon. That's the 12 noon siren. Okay. I remember that in Lima for some reason. I think we've had that in Mesita. Yeah, I was thinking I'd like to go to Arkansas again this spring. And last year when I went, they had a tornado or something. You know, they had like tornado warnings, or they had a threat of it. And while I was there, they had it. And I did okay. But this year it was worse. It's probably a good thing I didn't go down there. I didn't go down. I can't go down until I find out what these taxes are going to be. I'm pretty much in a holding pattern. I haven't been buying them all that much stuff this year for 25. I wonder if 25 is going to be a lean year for me. Maybe I won't be going much of anywhere. I'm going on this because I think it's important spiritually to go. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone. I think it's important to go to spiritual things, especially after reading that about the nadis. It's like, yeah, you should do some kind of spiritual practice if you can. I don't really do that much. Maybe I need to do especially if someone invites you, you should go. She kind of signed me up for it. And I thought, okay, don't tell her no, just go. Go and attend it. It sounds like it's a religious thing. Might be outside even or something. I don't know. Might be a homa. It's some kind of religious. It's to do with Navratri though, because we're in Navratri right now. And I went to a Navratri service last year too. But I was thinking, oh, that's kind of far to go. Maybe I'll not go so far. But no, I think I decided, no, I will go because I think I need the graces. And even if I don't need to do something, even if I don't need to remit for something I did wrong, I could use some positive graces, positive karma. I don't know what you'd call positive karma. I mean, karma is generally considered negative. But it wouldn't hurt to make up some positive, get some kind of positive karma. Cryon kind of said that we can negate our karma, negate our bad karma. And I have possibly done that. Because I could have other karma ahead of me that's bad. There could be stuff that could happen, you know, health-wise or whatever. I mean, even the way you eat creates bad karma. And I try to eat good food. I try to eat organic, healthy food. I pretty much quit eating the ice cream and the junk. I mean, I have a little bit now and then, but when I do eat ice cream, I eat a healthy, actually that doesn't even have any sugar in it. It's more money, but I try to do that. And every once in a while I do have a pie or something from a store, but I don't do it very often. And I made pumpkin pie last week, and I put less sugar in it. I put hardly any sugar in it at all. I put a sugar substitute. I didn't use sucralose. I used some healthy stuff that I looked up, and it seems to be pretty healthy to use. I used stevia. Or, I don't know, did I use stevia on that? I used some healthy, I didn't use all one thing. I don't think it's a good idea to just use one thing. One of the things I added was coconut sugar, which has a very low glycemic index. But there's no need to eat all that sugar. We eat all this sugar, and it's not doing us any good at all. Even if you're not diabetic, it's not doing you any good. It's not doing your health any good. As you age, it's going to come back and get you. It's going to create bad karma. It's going to create a health karma, and you're going to end up in the doctor's office, and they're not going to be able to do anything to help you. They're going to give you drugs that'll mask the symptoms, but the drugs all have a cost. So if you can cut it off before it becomes a problem, maybe I can live my whole life without diabetes, without joint problems, and I mean, a lot of people have all kinds of issues. It often gets you in the back. Your back ends up being pretty much worthless to you. It comes and goes, but it paralyzes. It messes you up. You're in pain all the time. You're in pain a lot of the time. It comes in cycles. I mean, Jose has it. And they just eat whatever they want. And they eat whatever's at Quick Trip, and they just take whatever's out on the offering there, and it's not good food. It's garbage. It's like the worst food you could eat. It has no nutrition, full of sugar, full of fats that are bad for you, oils and fats. And I've been cutting back on that stuff. I did have some pies a couple weeks ago, but I used to eat a lot of that stuff, and I've really cut back on it. Like in my coffee, I use stevia. I don't drink coffee every day. In fact, I haven't had any in Navratri at all. I don't think you're supposed to drink coffee in Navratri. So I don't drink it. But when I do drink coffee, which I don't drink it every day anyways, I alternate. I'll drink tea one day and I'll drink coffee the next day. That way you're not doing too much of anything in case there is a factor there. And I add stevia for the sugar. So I don't put any sugar in the coffee. It's still sweet though. It actually works pretty good. And I try to be careful I don't take too much of that, because some of it too much of anything new like that can be bad. I think it's healthy in small amounts though. I've done research on it, and I think it's okay to use. Like saccharin You shouldn't take that. That shouldn't even be on the market.